Are you rolling again?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2. Good morning, afternoon, or night. I'm Marshall Clayton.
And I am Chase Zuckerman.
Wait, no.
Oh wait, that's not right.
No. Start again.
We replaced them. Right. Start. Run it back.
I'm Matt Julius.
And I'm Mahalo. I do not have a last name.
And this is TECHquila, your daily shot of tech news.
I don't even think it's weekly.
Oh yeah. Well,
it's been said.
On to the news. Alright, no. On to the tequila.
What we have here is Don Julio 1942. 1942 was actually the year that 1942 occurred. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, it's commemorative.
Woo!
Yep. Tastes like tequila.
Exactly as I suspected.
Tastes like agave and pennies. Alright, on to the news.
Let's talk about what Facebook just announced.
Facebook said that they'll be returning to the offices around July, and this is going to be accomplished via strict safety policy.
Those procedures include the required wearing of masks, temperature checks, separation of desks, and workers coming in shifts. So I guess you could say they got the boilerplate corporate Skynet package already installed.
You can say that again. And it's important to remember that since Facebook's such a big company, these could sort of act as guidelines for companies returning back to the office. Whether or not remote work is going to be the new normal, it's certainly going to be a long transition.
And in other news, Chrome 83 was just released this Tuesday. It includes a new feature called DNS over HTTPS.
That's Domain Name Service over Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. DOH for short.
I like to call it DOH! While HTTP Secure is used to protect the information you're accessing on the World Wide Web, ISPs and networks can still see the IP addresses of the websites that you're accessing.
DOH secures this information. However, it's important to remember that Google only enables it on Chrome if your ISP supports it.
So while Firefox is still technically more secure, it's good to see that Google's trying to take some significant steps to protect your network traffic. Just make sure you can enable it when you're using Chrome.
Yeah, this whole work from home thing has really changed the security landscape. While companies are realizing cost savings from not having people in the office, it's opened up a whole new can of worms, and I'm not talking about in the tequila bottle.
What we've seen is a lot of people were not ready for this kind of dispersed workforce. For example, VPN utilization went from a small fraction for most companies to nearly 100% capacity, if not more. They don't have endpoint protection to protect their corporate assets on the other end either.
Yeah, and in a world that's already starved for cybersecurity professionals, it's extremely likely that cyber criminals will start targeting these endpoints and all these new remote workers. So stay safe out there.
Extremely insightful. Thank you, Matthew. And with that concludes the inaugural episode of Tequila. I'm Mahalo.
And I'm Matt. We'll see you tomorrow.
No, it's night. Okay.